I'm gonna do like my man Jake Skywalker.
Oh my goodness. Look who I bumped into in New York. He's coming to get me. Look at that. Superpowers are coming together.
Look at this. Look at this. The Dark Council coming together. That's right.
So we're gonna...
Yeah. Welcome to the rebellion, bitches.
Mark with a C has finally entered the building. The one and only the Lord Commander himself is in the building as well.
Drunk 3PO, the man, the myth, the legend.
The man from the Cave of Wonders have arrived,
making it happen. You know, shout out to Fatal J. We love and miss you, brother. Welcome to the rebellion, bitches.
We're gonna have we got some stuff, and we got some donuts we can give out. And if you miss,
yeah.
We got a little cup. New York. Now this is like, so we're gonna.
Welcome to the rebellion, bitches.
We're all here. Look at that. We are all here. Waiting for you.
and welcome everybody to the illustrious Dark Council. We are finally back in the building, and finally, the lost child, aka Abu Nas, who was unceremoniously disrespected by StreamYards, is finally back in the house. And
what you eating, Callous?
Each and every one of you guys and gals on here. Oh my goodness. My crew, of course, Mark with a C, Lord Callous, Drunk 3PO, the lovely producer Lorena Creole. Those are in absence is the Lord Commander and Fatal J, who will be arriving hopefully very shortly. Now, let's see. All these beautiful people that's in the chat right now. Stick Kenobi. Demagini said he's working late, of course. So, yeah. And the job is the job. I already got the word. I got to go into the office tomorrow morning. So, now I got to have fun with my peoples, you know, eat my little ice cream afterwards and then getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to go to work. Kayla D in the house.
4 o'clock.
Kenobi.
God.
Very punctual. OG
so early.
Star Wars was here.
Skip out.
Keely Chow,
You don't even hear
Norbert Friends. Rasmane. Oh, all right. Hello. And the lovely Mads Mama Bear is in the building as well. D. Penzak. 4 freaking years. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's been a minute. Tracy, my sweetheart, hello to the chat. Miss Martin Muse is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a barn burner of a show tonight.
What's gum you got in your mouth, Callous? It's like...
Yeah, Norbert Friends. Salute,
that was
my
me
friend.
Doing that. It's chewing gum. It's not even bubble gum.
My brother Igor in the house. Viva El Presidente from the Snyder Cup movement. Got all the people up in here. Oh, the lovely Dawn is in the house. Oh, hell no. I'm not starting no party with any one of you guys and gals in this chat. So, Cold Red Tonio. Yeah. Tonio? Yeah.
Tonio. Yeah. You got
Tonio. Oh, okay. Congrats, fam. You're a better leader than the trash mayor. Yeah, well. To be honest, Code, my union didn't support him. So for whatever reason, and our union is massive. I don't know what happened, how we dropped the ball on that one, but oh well. Geek Studios is in the house. Of course, we got the Kick 44 Shield Wall of Dragons. Oh man. We got the regulars up in here. Chaos Hoy. And of course, Renee Patrick. I knew she was going to be in here somewhere. The Mad Laugh House. Hell, chat. So how about that? Trust me, we're gonna rock on Mando tonight. Yeah. Lord have mercy, we're gonna have to. Zach in the building. The lovely Sherry is in the building. Hello, my dear. All right, Chris Curran with the quick $2 super chat. Peace to the Dark Council.
Peace.
Wanka. DC. Oh, yeah, the real DC, actually. GK1 in the house. And Miss Martin Muse with the $4.99 super chat. Happy anniversary. Thank you, my dear. 4 years of working hard. Oh, the lovely Mimi is in the house. I'm never waking up at 4 a.m. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm stuck. The one and only Justin Proper with the $5. Mark with a C. Hooray. Congrats on 3K. Yes, definitely got to celebrate.
Thank you.
Dallas, I don't know you, but you're cool. Abu Nas is the goal. Hi, Jay. Salute to you, Justin Proper, one of my oldest friends up in here on YouTube. You're a legend in your own right, too, brother.
Yes, sir.
You're the one that literally started an army for geeks and games. So you're a fucking legend too. So Revenge of the Nether Realm. Hail to the Dark Council. Shout out to Jay, Lorena, and the Dark Lord Abu Nas. I can't be the Dark Lord because unfortunately Papa Palpatine got that, or his clone, or whatever it is that they make him out to be on the ST. So Chris Karan. All right. Oh my guys and gals is in the building, legally oblivious. Oh. And before we get started, because there's going to be a lot of music, a lot of laughs tonight, and I'm about to pretty much start this off. Where's the there we go. I'm gonna start this off the right way, as only the president can do. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the intro. There we go. I'm gonna start it off with a little something, guys and gals. Now I can actually get down for the get down and not have to worry about echo cancellation. So now y'all guys can talk your heart out.
All right.
Hell yeah. So let's do it. But not yet. The Dark Council welcomes you. And as you know, I'm your host. You know who I am, so I ain't even going to say it. Let's do it. The ends justify the means, keep it clean. So pristine when I'm with the dream team. Solar, that name is revered over here, holding it down and never fear. I scared these bitches back in the rear, yelling, "Mommy, please get us out of here." That's what we do when we always on the set. The Dark Council gets nothing but respect. We're gonna have a lot of fun up here tonight. The people in the chat is looking real nice. When the show's over, bro, make love to your wife. And ladies, give your man the ride of his life. Dark Council's here to rock the mic right. Give less than a fuck what a hater gon' like. This is Abu Nas, El Presidente, the born renegade who's always here to slay. Cause
yes, y'all are chiller like me.
You can even dance cause yes, hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Dark Council is back, we'll have a lovely evening.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Yeah, you can even dance or just have a seat. And
yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Dark Council is back and you know it's hunting season. Keeping that down way under the dirt, where every insect come on to get the money worth. Song that we play, Lord, with high power with the bad boy roach. As I get my star, Father God, give me strength, me to keep me power. Conquer the wicked, let the enemy scatter. Suck up on the rhythm like a horse rider. Big up, drunk, trippy, the new selector. Listen, no enemy can cross the border. Suck up on the rhythm like a pot over fire. Listen, I will last, flick it in the culture. I suck up on the rhythm like a horse rider. Let me teach you about the earth, right, fella ruler. Man up in a dance, make a rock harder. Hit the water, can I got a blasted fire. The people can't run without the protector.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Dark Council's back and you know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
The Dark Council's back, gonna have a lovely evening.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Dark Council's back, yeah, know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
And you know what, but we gonna have a lovely evening. Pay attention, clown, you know I get down. That's the life right from the underground. I'm a man of my words, so fuck what you heard. Best believe you nerds about to get served. Every Wednesday night we walk like a pimp. You walk with a limp, messing from the damn gimp. 45 get you bent, and that's the intent. Fast in limp, or listen to 50 Cent. Believing Harvey Dent, yo son, that's a lie. He was two-faced and let a lot of people die. Fucking fuck, make me cry, now I gotta testify. Need a man up, never go take the bribe. Never be ostracized, cause I cannot survive. In a world where sucker bitches will lie. Drunk 3PO, Fatal J, Jamaja 9. More with a seed, more Callous will survive.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Dark Council's back and you know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
You know what's up, gonna have a lovely evening.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
The Dark Council's back and you know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Yeah, you know what's up, we gonna have a lovely evening.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Yeah, the Dark Council's back and you know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Yeah, you know we gonna have a lovely evening.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Yo, the Dark Council's back and you know it's hunting season.
Yes, y'all are chiller like me.
Ha, you all know we gonna have a lovely evening. You already know what this is. 4 years in the game. Ain't nothing been the same. You already know how this is gonna go. Dark Council forever, baby. Abracadabra, Alakazar, holding it down with the born superstars. Make love to your wife, and everything after that be real nice. People always wanna go fight, but they know we're not the dudes, right? Rocking hard with the L. Everybody knows that you cannot excel. Don't glitzy DSR, holding it down, cause the born superstar. The Dark Council crew. Every Wednesday night we all gon' come through. Do what we do for the fans. Do this for all the lands.
Right?
And we bring it here tonight. Oh God, everybody, we gonna feel right. Love this beat. I love you guys and gals in the chat tonight. Looking sweet.
4 years.
Rocking over here. Rock it over there.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Got a lot to talk about tonight, people.
You know.
Dark Dark Council crew is here without no fear. Oh, already know what this is. In South Africa, deep in the session in South Africa. My mind, yes, the soul selector. 14 a killer, wanna test on color. Don't try that test me. You want me, but you see me in the streets. What the fuck, man, I take red. Pull up at the box in your head. Drink that juice, and know what it is. We come from with the truth. We out right now. We gonna bring it down. Alright now. It's gonna be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot to talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. But you know. Alright, I'm gonna pass it back over to myself. Self?
Yes.
Self? Alright, you're gonna take it over. Alright, we out of here.
Very smooth, very smooth.
I like.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you, my fam. Okay. Hope everybody is in the chat tonight. I know that y'all been.
All right, can we just get this out of the way? Abu Nas looked nervous. He looked nervous. He's kind of timid. Look a little scared.
Damn. Go.
Really?
He's just like,
going straight for the jugular.
I'm on a mellow vibe right now. I admit, you know. I mean, you know.
All right, that's good. Mellow.
You know. Don't worry, the night is still young, Pilgrim.
Callous chewing gum. Mellow. He's all in red. Why y'all in red, Callous? Is there some significant?
She's hot.
He's a Sith Lord.
Hot.
Good Lord, he's a Sith Lord. Don't fight him by yourself. He's a Sith Lord. Sith Lords are our specialty.
Let's take a moment to wish congratulations on air to the lovely Lorena Creole for her milestone. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
3K.
Thank you.
Give it up for Lorena Creole.
I wish I had one of those applause mixers or whatever. Because we, you know, I could.
Oh, that's okay. Your applause is great. For real. I still honestly can't believe it. And it's true. If it was not for, you know, the Dark Council, well, by then it was some black guys in a drunk. I probably wouldn't have gotten into YouTube. So, you know, you guys, a lot of thanks for the peer pressure.
Justin, super chat, he's not even here for me to say thanks.
Just the proper $5. Oh, come on, Jay.
That's Justin for you.
Not even here for me to say thanks.
Kayla D with the $1.99 super chat. 4 years. Yes, Kayla. Yes, 4 years.
They made you late from overslept? No.
Yeah.
I was actually on time today.
Actually, you was. I was up here doing all types of FX trickery and everything else, trying to make sure that we're going to have some fun tonight, even though we got some bipolar shit to talk about. Jay Hand, $5 super chat coming from Salty Cracker Stream. To see your brothers, see you brothers. Hope you've been well. Salt floweth eternal. Jay Hand, so good to see you, brother. Epstein's Ghost in the house. Big Raj, Kim Cannon, Wanka. The lovely Jane Theory is in the house. A2D2, of course, rocking the spot. And who else? We got Stig. Yeah, Evan Martin. All right. So, guys, before we get to the meat and potatoes for the night, because I know it's coming. Kai MFS, salute to you, brother. It's an article about your boy Bob, B-O-B, and I wanted to share it with you good people in the Windows, Chrome, Boba. I'm doing this right, man. I'm doing this right. Here we go.
Man, how come you don't see my face no more?
Layout. There we go. All right.
Callous is chewing gum.
The Book of Boba Fett, Episode 6, genuinely changes everything. So Episode 6 keeps the story in Mandalorian land, picking up where the last episode left off. Mando tripping to see Grogu, and Mando hijacks a starfighter from the prequels, and now that's his new ship, and Ahsoka Tano comes through, blah blah blah, and Grogu gets his 80s training montage, and blah blah. Together, it seems like Star Wars wants to tease out Grogu's origin story with some mysteries or a big reveal, and and where's Boba Fett? And where's your boy Boba in all of this? Hanging now, thinking of that sweet, sweet feeling you get while riding the path.
How many episodes are left?
One.
Just one?
Just one. And of course, for those of us that watched Clone Wars, the original one, when Big Daddy George was in charge, and everything was right with the world, as well as I guess subsequent episodes or whatever else Filoni be putting out, we finally get to see in the flesh and not in animation the nefarious Cad Bane. And yeah, he definitely looks like a toy, like a plush toy or whatever. I don't know. But for me...
Did he kill anybody?
Yeah, he killed the deputy. And possibly Cobb. We don't know if Cobb is dead or not. They look like they were administering first aid.
The deputy, he killed... Was it Cardoon?
No, Cad Bane killed the deputy.
Yeah.
What? Like the deputy from Mos Eisley?
Yeah, no, well, the marshal's deputy, Cobb Vance's deputy. I mean, he shot the shit out of that dude.
Yeah.
He didn't just buck him once. Like, he only bucked Cobb once, but he let off on that dude.
Yeah, he lit him up, man. Like he did something to him.
You mean Oliphant, the guy who had Boba Fett's armor?
He got Swiss cheese, man.
Yeah, that's Cobb Vance.
Yeah.
He shot Cobb once. And it looked like it was more of a shoulder shot. Because they looked like they were putting something on it to heal him. So I don't know that Cobb is dead, but his deputy is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Just
19K Fox says he didn't shoot the sheriff, but he shot the deputy.
He sure did. That's goddamn right.
Oh my god.
That was it.
My pits.
We're looking at a final episode with Cad Bane, Boba Fett versus Din, Chrysanthemum, or
Raging Rhino. Salute, brother.
Salute.
Good day.
To fight each other in the last episode.
Maybe so, but it's gonna feel rushed. Like, it's very uneven the way they told this story.
Yeah.
You had 7 episodes and you waited till the last 2 to start telling your story.
Well, they did the same thing with the second season of The Mandalorian. The first couple episodes were crap. And then I think they had 2 or 3 left. And it was just they just hit the gas and threw everything at it. Same thing.
Hey, I don't know. This might be worse just because Boba's just not there. He hasn't been there. So his character stopped developing.
That's the other thing. He's not even in.
Conclude.
I don't
think they're going to conclude with this last episode.
No, I don't think it's possible. I think obviously they're going to. This is branching off into about 5 different other things.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they don't fucking just keep it at Mandalorian. Why don't you just keep all of that in the Mandalorian? Y'all basically rushed this shit with Boba Fett. You rushed the shit with Boba Fett to put it out in December, thinking that y'all was having some good stories or whatever. And Mando hijacked your episode in your own show, and he's continuing his story on your show.
I just want to say, I called Luke Skywalker and Grogu.
Yes, you did.
8 months ago.
Yes, you did.
Right here on the Dark Council.
That's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame.
He ain't even watching it, and he called it.
Yeah.
Well,
I know the one of the stunt people that work there. It's a good friend of mine.
Nice.
So. It's good to have good friends that will just tell you, you know what, these people are in here fucking. I'm just getting a paycheck. It's nothing out here that's actually just even interesting enough. And boy, was he right. I mean, I love and I hate this episode in equal parts. You know, there is something. I mean, obviously, Cobb Vance, you know, my man from Justified. I will literally watch a whole. If he had his own show, I would be front and center watching it.
The Star Wars show, like the deputy.
Yeah, the Marshal. You know, I mean, good enough for me and those that love Justified. He's actually coming back. So he's got a mini series on that, based off of the book of the author or the creator of the characters. So, and that's coming out, I think, sometime next year or maybe later this year or whatever. But I'm all hands on deck. You know, Justified was one of the best series on television I have ever watched, and they went for 6 or 7 seasons, I guess. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. So whenever I see him, I'm like, oh man, they hit me with the member berries and all the stuff that I want to see. And I was really prepared to just hate every part of this episode. But the glaring issues is pretty much obvious, you know.
Well, the way this one started was so Old West, you know. And one of the things,
can you
like,
walk me? I saw Theory's review, but can you walk me through like what you from start to finish? Mark.
Okay. I don't know. I forgot
you
a lot of it.
Old West.
Yeah. I mean, it starts off with Timothy Oliphant's character, right? And he's facing off against who was it? He's going to have a
bunch of the Spice.
Oh yeah,
running drugs through his town.
Yeah, so basically, it's just telling them to get out of Dodge, you know. Because I just started watching. I just discovered Gunsmoke on MeTV. Damn, I love that show. You know, old as dirt, but I love it. And this is what this reminded me of. This reminded me of Gunsmoke. You know, just straight hardcore Old West. So you know, it was kind of like that. You know, they got into a little get out of town. You don't want to get out of town. Yeah, I'm going to take down, you know, a couple of you and tell the rest of you, you know, get out of here and all this stuff. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
you know,
the dialogue between him and the Spice dudes was like, "You talking about us? He ain't talking about me. I smacked shit out of him. You talking about me?" And the way he just verbalized, he's like, "Yeah, well, you know, but Mos Espa, no," he said, "But Mos Eisley, anything goes over there." Well, when you here, you gonna learn today.
Think it through.
Spice dude.
That's what he said.
I love that line.
Yeah. So it was a pretty badass way to begin.
It was, and I said to myself, "Could this be an absolute fire episode?" I see my boy, so all right, let me just keep watching, and then member berry time. Yep. They came in full force. Let's give you 1, 2, 3, and then your boy Mando. And I said to myself, "Damn, he didn't get finished. Just ransacking Boba Fett's own show. Here he goes again." I was expecting to see Mando at the very next scene or something. No, not Mando.
Boba
Fett.
Mm-hmm. But it switches over to the Mandalorian going to visit Grogu because he's got a gift for him. So then he goes to the planet. Is that the same planet that we see in The Last Jedi?
Oh no, it can't.
No, that's not Octo.
It can't be.
It's not the island. It can't be, right?
No, it's not Octo.
They took him to the island. Oh,
yeah,
it's not. Yeah. No.
Plus, you don't see the thing with the big titties that Luke be on and stuff. So no,
they were in that show.
Huh?
No.
Oh. I'm not confusing me, man.
No.
But we're to assume
a totally different reaction.
But we're to assume, I guess, that this was Luke's first attempt at building his temple or the Jedi Academy or something, because it looked pretty familiar to me, like what those droids were building. Like you see R2 first before you see Luke or Grogu. You see R2.
That's the one that hit me the fastest. Something like they didn't waste any time. Boom. Who do you see? R2D2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think it was done by plan. You know, they knew how.
Well, I mean, in the sequels, the complaint was we didn't see R2.
So it's overboard season with these bastards now.
Yeah.
I mean, because I can't think of nothing else. I mean, Grogu makes more money than anything else besides it. So the higher ups are saying, you put that ugly old motherfucker there. Put him there. And because he's going to have his own show pretty soon. So put him there. So him and Mando and whoever else that we can get that we can build upon. So it's just sad that they just resolved themselves to just, all right, well, they're part of the Star Wars universe. Let's just put something together that these people can actually like without having to go on Twitter and having a meltdown. But we still gonna have meltdowns because, like I said, this episode was all over the place.
Oh, Steeg says that it's the same planet where Luke attacks Kylo in his sleep.
Oh my God!
Really?
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's not the island. Okay, so it's a different location. I didn't know that.
Okay, so this is where he builds his Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
But wasn't like Kylo Ren supposed to be his first student?
No.
Wrong?
No.
According to the sequels, didn't they say that?
Because he was already had his academy, I believe.
Okay.
I forgot who his first pupil was outside of the Solo.
I'm so checked out, man.
Outside of the Solo twins. Was it Cal Katarn?
Well, he picked up. It was the 5 of them.
It was 5 of them. I know.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I read the books, but I was religious with it too. But I can't remember who was his actual first pupil when he started, putting together the Jedi Academy, and that was on Yavin 4.
But as far as the movies are concerned, we don't really know that.
Yeah,
it was never. Yeah, they didn't really say anything about that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What was interesting is that I heard that they retconned some things in the comic books and stuff. According to
they did.
Well, in the comic books, like Yoda loses his lightsaber, I guess, and like. But
his lightsaber.
In Legends, it's recovered though.
In Legends,
yeah.
Well, it turns up again in this episode.
Yeah.
His actual lightsaber.
Yeah. At the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I saw his lightsaber, it was in the Senate room when he was fighting Darth Sidious. So I can imagine Darth Sidious had pretty much taken that and, you put it on his mantelpiece as a trophy. But then again, how did it get from, Coruscant to, Luke's Fantasy Island?
So Mando is trying to visit with Grogu, and Ahsoka pops up. Huh?
I'm sorry, Jet in the comics says in the Vader canon comics it was destroyed. Yeah, Theory was talking about that on his videos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I breezed through that episode just taking check notes on why is even Ahsoka. I mean, Ahsoka's appearance was not even necessary. I mean, don't get me wrong. Seeing Rosario Dawson was like, oh, heaven on earth, yes, mess more, please. But as a character, she ain't had no business there, none whatsoever. Because her very presence with Luke Skywalker is a contradiction to the movies on every level.
But since they did put them together, does anybody else feel cheated by the fact that they didn't talk about anything? Like you got Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker together in a scene, and all she says is so much like your father.
Like your father, and that was it. I'm like, that's all you gonna say?
Damn, bitch. Really?
Even Luke's not gonna say, so tell me some more, about my pops. I know, stay
thank you. I said to myself, who wrote this? Filoni wrote this, right?
And he kind of just gives her the side eye. They just have Luke kind of just give her the side eye, and that was just about it. Yeah. I mean, I will say that I felt like Luke looked a little bit better than he did in The Mandalorian. They did a better job with him here.
His eyes didn't look good.
Yeah, I wonder if they got those kids from deep fake or whatever who did that.
They had to, because everybody was screaming on them about how deep fake was a lot better. They should have went that route.
I thought they hired them.
That's what I'm saying.
Hire that one cat.
Yeah,
that one YouTuber.
So he did look a little bit more expressive. I will give them that.
Yeah.
But I didn't appreciate that at all. I mean, that's yet another missed opportunity. Forever. Y'all done messed it up again. It could have been something very impactful, but no.
Yeah, the Bo-Katan was, like I said, with the Mandalorian, the end, and Luke is there. He should have recognized, or at least, asked him his name. And if he would have said Skywalker, it would have connected the prequels and the Clone Wars to this. You know what I'm saying? And dropping the ball like a mother. I don't know, like,
the way that
people write
the way that Ahsoka and Luke were talking, though, that was, at least from my perspective, wasn't a first conversation. That felt like they had been talking. So it would have been great for them to elaborate, but it would have been for our sakes. It wouldn't have been because it didn't happen. Sounded like that was something that she says to him, not that was the first time she said that to him.
Right.
And I can totally get that. Yeah. But do it for my sake. Do it for my sake.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, this is something I would want to see, and it's not just tell me about Anakin, but tell me about my mother. Remember, it's like you saw him questioning Leia in Return of the Jedi. What do you remember about your mother? This would be a perfect opportunity. You tell me about my mother, but no.
She hung out with his mother. She went on adventures with his mother. You couldn't, at the very least, throw because you're throwing member berries all over this fucking episode. So why couldn't you give me something that I could? Oh wow, yeah, I could connect this to the original Clone Wars and the movies and da 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 da. Nothing.
And I understand that it's something that probably happened off screen at a different time, but this is something that we would want to see. So if you're writing it, you might want to write that in there. Just kind of like pencil that in. That would be a good thing.
Him telling Ahsoka that Anakin came back. Like that kind of role.
Yeah, so you could see on her face the relief, the joy, something, the contentment, knowing that he found peace.
I've always liked Ahsoka as a character.
I like Ahsoka too. I just like that in the framework that Big Daddy George created her for. It wasn't
that's long gone, brother. Like, we have to understand, like, it's just long gone, man. Like, it ain't coming back.
No, I know it ain't coming back.
And it's just like, that's why I don't even care to like. It's just, I love Star Wars to death. I love it. I like so many things I cherish, but it's just, I'm just tired of like talking about how bad it is now. I just am. It's just like, we know it's bad. Like, I just don't care about it anymore. It's like every week we're going to show up and talk about how bad it is till what, 5-10 years from now?
No. Yes, because they're still doing it. If they're parading something that you love around in the streets and it's dead and you love it, or you have a problem with what they're doing, then you have to point that out. The shit is wrong. You know what I mean?
I got you. But if you love something, let it go. And then it come back to you, man.
Well, we
that's all. I get what you're saying. It's just like, after a while, I just, like, for me mentally, I'm like, I just can't. Boba Fett's one of my favorite characters ever. And week after week, we bring it up, and it's just like, God, I'm like so glad I didn't see this. Like, how bad, like,
trust me.
You didn't miss anything, really.
You didn't miss nothing.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, I got a question about attachments. Was it justified, you feel, that the Mandalorian was prevented from seeing Grogu and prevented from personally giving him the gift? And then when he did give him the gift, Luke made him choose. He just wouldn't give him the gift. He had to choose between Mando's gift and the lightsaber. Like, is that something that rings true? Like, is that something that should happen?
You have to remember, regardless of the fact that this is Luke and we love Luke, this Luke is going to sequel trilogy Luke. You always have to keep that in mind. And so Legends Luke would not have done that, because remember, Legends Luke was the one that said that he sort of realized that attachments in some form can be good. That's why in his academy he allowed for families. He said bloodlines are important because it keeps the force strong within families. Okay, so Legends Luke would not have done that. But you have to remember that this is not going to be that Luke. Ultimately, this Luke is Last Jedi Luke. Okay, remember that. So they're trying to steer this. Yeah, they're trying to steer this way. So I don't believe that, obviously Legends Luke, I don't think he would have said that to him. But this in context, this Luke, it makes sense.
Anything goes.
And I enjoyed this episode, but I'm watching it, recognizing that this is not going to be Luke Skywalker. That from Legends, it's not going to end up being Luke Skywalker. From
everybody
Legends.
In the audience, you hear that? Lord Callous had made it very clear. This is not.
I think we've all made it clear, like for months now. Like this is just where they're. This is Star Wars right
lens. Now. You have to watch.
Yeah,
it through that
and then
knowing that's where it's going to end up. It's not going to end up back in Fate of the Jedi, Legacy of the Force. It's not going to be that.
Yeah,
and that's fine. I have already come to grips with the fact that this Luke Skywalker, or I should say the Last Jedi Luke Skywalker, is an idiot. But now I know that he's a hypocrite too. Like the hypocrisy of making Grogu make that choice, considering what he had been through. Like I think that he still has the same history, right? Like I think that he still has emotional attachments to Leia and Han, and he did see his own father come back from the dark side because of his attachment to him and his love, but he's going to disregard all of that in order to play like something he's not for Grogu. That to me is being a hypocrite. You're asking somebody to do something that you yourself did not do in your history.
Very true.
So this is not a likable character, at this point. Like I said, it's not. He doesn't have to be Legends Luke, but he didn't have to be a hypocrite either.
The truth is, it's very easy to follow what Disney's doing, is because it's run by a board of directors now, so the goal is to make money. So Grogu is their money maker. So it was almost 99.9% they were going to show Baby Yoda in here somewhere, just because that's their biggest star. And the fact that they're making space for this for Grogu at Galaxy's Edge and the Star Wars Hotel and things like that, they're going to push the story that somehow he survived. So it would make sense that if he went back to Mando and stay with him while Luke loses everything, like that would make sense. That way,
that's what I think is going to happen.
How did Grogu stay alive
Mando
during all that? And then he did that. So like that, they're going to keep him alive for financial reasons, if you look at it from a business perspective.
Right.
So however they write that in, they're going to, make it work. They're not getting rid of the sequel trilogy. They're like pushing that big time at the theme park. So it's like if they were going in a different direction, I've always said this, as the theme parks go, so goes everything else. As long as they'll go in that direction, and it wouldn't be surprising if you see like Ray or someone training Baby Yoda. I'm just saying, like, it's just
I just gotta shake my head, because I just think that the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, their reason for being is just to make sense of the sequel trilogy.
That's quite possible.
I really believe that's what they're writing it all for, because that's where all roads lead to. So
yeah, that's what all of the novelizations, the series and the comics, that's what they're all doing. They've all gone back to recreate characters. Even, I mean, the Darth Vader in these comics are not the same Darth Vader that we know, that when they've gone back to fill in those gaps during the Empire Strike, or between the Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, this is not the Vader that we know. And the same for Luke, even, and they've picked those specific time periods to fill in those gaps, right, in the comics, which is the Empire Strikes Back, between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And now live version, we're getting, after Return of the Jedi. So it's all to fill in those gaps. But at the end of the day, everything is going to lead back to
episode 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that Grogu is going to choose to go with Mando?
I personally do.
Yeah,
I think
too.
even if he chooses the lightsaber, I think he's going to be distracted. Something is going to end up happening for Luke to make him go that way if he doesn't himself choose that way. Because I don't think that he will stay Luke's.
Maybe Ahsoka will train him then during that.
Possibly.
No, Ahsoka is getting her own show, so.
Well, Luke said, if you stay with me, I will train you to be a great and powerful Jedi. And considering we don't see him anywhere in the sequel trilogy, I think it's safe to assume he's not going to go with Luke. Because he's not going to become a great and powerful Jedi.
We're forgetting the key factor here.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Which is Thrawn is going to show up and shake it all up.
I forgot about that.
He's going to do that in one episode.
Yeah, I did forget to do.
I don't know if he'll be doing that in next episode.
Man, they could be gearing up for the fight of the century, and Thrawn shows up with the army and bombs the crap out of everyone, and that's the end of the series. And then we have to wait till the next series to figure out what happens next.
Oh, so they doing the Marvel Cinematic Universe type
I've been trying to say that from day one. No one ever listens to me.
Oh,
no, wait.
Nobody listens to you. You've been saying it.
Abu Nas has not been listening. We've been hearing you.
We got you.
This is the hard head right here.
I have been right from day one. And I don't even watch the show.
Oh, we're supposed to get a Han Solo sighting too, aren't we? Before it's all said and done.
If there's no Han Solo in the next episode, then I check off my first incorrect. There's no Han Solo in the next episode, then I was wrong about that. So I'll take it now.
They gave fucking Harrison Ford a shitload of money. So, so who knows? Will Gentry with the $4 super chat. Congrats on 4 years, bro. Here's to many more to come. Love
awesome,
you.
Will.
Love you too, Will. Good to see you. Haven't heard from you in a minute. And let's see another one. Few more. Yeah. Got into this conversation. Mr. Tickle Trunk. Oh, shoot. $5 super chat. Hail, President. Congratulations on the 4 years of speaking the truth. I am really trying. More importantly, you always had a good heart. Thank you. I've been known to just fly off the cuff, but having a good heart, I'm working on that, brother. Thank you so much. Keep speaking from it with the arm and the fireworks. Thank you, my brother. I'm so glad that you popped in. Hopefully you're still here. Well, at the very least, like I said, this episode, the Guilt Man, $4.99 super chat. Hail to the Dark Council. Thank you all for all that you do. Congratulations on 4 years, El Presidente. Yep.
Guilty.
I'm blessed, man. I mean, 4 years in this game. And like I said, I completely let it slip my mind as I was so wrapped up in so much other stuff. And I was sick and I was like, it's like popped up in my head. And I was like, wait a minute, my 4th year just passed me by. What the hell? So normally, I would go on my own live stream to put it together. But like I said, I was sick for the whole week. And I was hoping to just get on the Marginalized channel and let it rip. And then StreamYard said, you get nada. Lorena, thank you for trying to help me. Just the frustration on my face. And I was sending you screenshots. I was like, here, these motherfuckers told me to do this.
I'm like, you try this? Where's this? Check this. I'm like, shoot. Yeah.
Did she tell you my suggestion?
No. What?
I said pay your bill.
Dang, Mark. Right there.
Really, Mark.
Like, pay your bill.
Really, Mark. Really.
I'm trying to be cool. It's just hard. I'm tired of suffering.
What?
It's all love, bro.
Yeah, I know. But just the fact that when I look in retrospect, of everything that I've either accomplished, more of my success is attributed to everybody that I came in contact with, you know, and that includes Drunk 3PO, Lord Callous, Mark, Lorena, Fatal, Demogenai, even bitch ass LB, and you know, and the rest. But at some point, everybody that I came into contact with for good or ill, I always retained something in terms of how I was going to proceed as a YouTube content creator. That's not to say that I didn't have any hiccups and stuff. I just know that my thing was always going to be a shelf life, you know, in terms
Here we
of
go.
YouTube. No, I mean,
Here
I'm not
talking about Thrawn, and I mean, you got to turn it
got
around.
a shelf life. He's not. I gotta leave it to you, young boys. I'm
take over the game. I'm gonna hang it up, retire. You know.
Stop,
you know what? Y'all
Ride
people
off into the sunset.
As long as we in it, you in it, man. That's
going
it.
to the home.
Trails.
Okay, so I guess this is the part where you guys and gals be clowning on me for no damn reason, including Callous. But I'm being serious right here. You know, the Lord Commander is in the building. Lord Commander, they're ganging up on me, bro. They're ganging up on me. Help your brother out.
What I missed?
They clowning me.
He said after last week, the Majinai don't want none. He not finna help you.
Oh,
he's like that man's been late for the last time.
The Majinai,
I tried to defend, but you know,
you wasn't here last week when he was getting it. The Majinai like you on your own, buddy.
My brother 19K Fox with the $10 super chat. Congrats on 4 years, Abu. My Star Wars book closed after the last episode of Mando. I will spend my time enjoying the EU. I'm gonna be with you on that one. But I'm like Mark. Well, actually, I'm kind of like Drunk in some ways. I'm dead on it, but it's just something about me that I can't let these little shits like we got some Mando, we got some Soka, we got some Grogu, and fuck all of you, oh bitches. Yeah, they're having a ball with this shit. And it's just something about me that I can't let these fuckers live. I can't let them live. I can't let them live posting up Kylo and Rey straddling each other and they having Kylo babies and you know the fucking the Rose Tico Chronicles, and I can't let them live. I can't do it.
Only because they're everywhere. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just Star Wars. You see them, they come into Star Trek. They come into Doctor Who. They come through the politics.
Lord of the Rings. They're
trying to take over our reality. It's not just this. So my thing is, every time they draw a line, we're supposed to just step back and retreat, step back and retreat, step back and retreat. And then I know the argument is that we're going to go and create our own. But you think they're going to let us live once we do that? Once we give the alternative? No, they're going to keep coming for us, man.
Here we go. If you've seen Harvey Birdman, attorney at law from the old Cartoon
Adult
Network,
Swim.
Adult Swim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Mind Taker.
Yes,
that shit was hilarious.
That's disgusting.
So I'm kind of like Drunk. I haven't watched this. So
You didn't watch it?
you know, no, I told you I'm not. I have no desire. I have no desire to watch this show, and I'm glad I didn't, because from what I'm hearing, what you guys are telling me, it would have pissed me off to the highest of pistivity. So I'm glad. I'm just gonna continue watching my anime, watching my Demon Slayer, my Attack on Titan, and being happy. That
And
stuff
your
right there
Pornhub.
makes me happy. And Pornhub, I only watch that on Saturdays. I'm just saying, it's only Saturdays I watch it. You ain't gonna try to clown me. I'm gonna put
What
it
was
out
that
there.
again? Level what? Level
It's
30.
Rule 34. Rule 34.
Rule
Come on now.
34.
You know what
34.
I'm watching on Netflix?
Never heard of that shit
A
in
show
my life.
called Dota Dragon Blood. That thing is fire.
I heard that was good.
Dota, check it out.
Blood?
It's still on. It's on Netflix. Dota.
Fader look like he's trying to
Dragon
pick
Blood.
somebody's nose. What you doing, Fader?
What?
Fader, what you doing?
Either that or he flicking somebody bean paws. Come on now, Fader.
Whoa.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
I kept that clean, bro. I kept that clean.
Abu Nas 4-year anniversary.
I know.
Oh, we got a
4
dark
years.
saber.
I'm shocked I even
all the
lasted
toys.
this long with my little bullshit 2,000 subs.
Nice.
I don't think I even budged.
Hey, you got more subs than me, bro.
Huh?
You got more subs than me.
Yeah.
So
Abu Nas.
I just enjoy just being on here, meeting people, and doing what I do. But I had slowed up on the videos, and I attribute a lot of it to my job, especially behind the pandemic. And I'm up here playing catch up and going through the motions with management and stuff like that. But I did find something very interesting that I'm going to pursue. I guess when I get to the office tomorrow, but I can actually cash out on early retirement.
Nice.
Once I hit my 30th year. So I only got this is my 27th year in my firm. So once I
3
hit 30
years left, baby.
Once I hit 30, I can actually cash out on the early retirement, have my pension and my full medical. I was like,
nice.
Holy shit.
Nice.
3 years, Abu will be a full-time YouTuber.
Gonna go by
Hey, nothing get by me.
Shit, I might go.
Abu gonna be slapping all the Raylos and everybody every day. He gonna have that mean drunk half with the slapping the cat.
Speaking of which, this is the part of the show because I have received a wonderful present from our good friend Stig Kenobi, and it took a little while to get here, but I told him that I was going to do a live unboxing, and I wanted to do it with my family here and my family on the chat. So I am going to do the live unboxing right here, live on the air.
I'm
going to be surprised.
Yeah, I was going to say.
This better not be porn.
Look at it first.
Well, we'll just
look at it first, please. Look at it first.
Exactly.
This is
Keep it off camera first.
Yeah.
Man, I open most of my boxes at the P.O. box because if I open it and it's sus, I go return to sender. Like I don't even take it home.
Well, like I said, I trust Stig, so because that would normally be
if
my
Sig
thing.
didn't send you any socks, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. There's some Norwegian socks, man. I bet they're like thicker than wampa meat, man, like on your feet.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know how they say like sometimes people give you, like you get like a Father's Day tie or whatever. Yo, I remember somebody gave me a tie. This tie was dope. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes getting a nice tie.
You put it right in the trash.
No, I gotta give me
it right here
anyway. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
What we got? Safe. Drum roll.
Well, he put some serious tape on that thing too.
Yeah, well, yeah, it came from overseas, and that was one of the reasons why it got stuck. They didn't know where this was coming from, whether it got COVID and blah blah blah. So
damn, looks like it got a
better
head
be
in
some
there.
socks
Like
in there.
7. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Come on.
What's in the box?
Okay.
Looks like a book.
It is.
Ooh, what book?
It's a Bible. Praise the Lord.
Uh-oh. It looks like it's
Star
You gotta
Wars
pull
book.
out.
Which one?
Hardcover edition of Darth Vader.
That's sick,
nice.
Darth Vader.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Hardcore, man.
Nice.
Look at him holding that book like he a professor. Open that back up again with your glasses looking down. Look at that. Look at that man. He about to take us to school.
Pages.
That's nice, Stig. Thank you for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got candy too?
Yes.
Sending them candy?
Yeah.
Like,
I told you there was candy in there.
Yeah, from Norway.
Oh,
man, eat that.
Good. good chocolate too.
Foreign candy.
Look at Steve doing some considerate shit. Look
Oh
at
that. Wow. This is freaking awesome.
I will not say foreign candy.
Yes.
Man, you know you can get that at the corner store.
Look at this right here.
You got Milka? Wait, no, Kinder. Kinder
nice.
Candy.
Man,
wow.
You're making me hungry, Stig.
Oh, my goodness. But it looks like Charleston Chew, right?
And put it in your mouth and chew it.
It's got like
it looks like it.
In it.
Pause.
Wait, is he allowed to eat that stuff after?
Well, yeah, I can eat regular food now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it'll run right through.
You know what? Oh, I owe you for that little joke in our private chat. That was dead ass wrong. That was dead ass wrong. I laughed my ass off, but that was dead ass wrong.
Hey, we've all been there, man. It was your turn.
Yeah. Now this is interesting. I never seen a candy.
Did that say kink? You got a kink?
Wafer Kivik.
Kivik Lunds.
Hold it up to the camera.
It said chocolate on it. So it's
chocolate. I cannot pronounce it though.
Is that German candy?
No, Norwegian.
It's from Norway. So
Stig said, I will diabetes.
Especially that European chocolate, you know you did.
And basically, this was the main thing that he wanted to send to me. And I'm getting choked up right now because this book.
Lingerie?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This book.
Han Solo's Revenge.
Wow.
I got that book. That's what's up, man. It's a trilogy. Is it, Stig?
Yeah, it was. This was the book my mother bought for me before she married this clown in the service, and we had to head out to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I was pretty much 11 years old. Mm-hmm. And this book literally and figuratively got me through the worst times of my life. I just unfortunately had a stepfather that didn't give a shit about me or my little brother, and literally abused us on some bullshit. And so while I'm up here bruised and crying in my room, this was all I had. This and a couple of toys with Luke Skywalker and stuff, and my big poster of The Empire Strikes Back. Mm-hmm. And but this book is a trigger for me, and I lost it, and I had no way of getting it back on any level, but I never forgot. It's like this cover was so ingrained in my psyche. And because at 11 years old, a lot of the stuff I couldn't, in the book, but as I was reading it and what words that I knew I did understand, because if I was good at anything else, I was good at reading. And I was so captivated in my mind. It was almost like as I was reading this, I played the story inside my head.
That's a good book. That's a good book.
Yeah. Everything.
When you feel like that, that's a good book.
Yes. This book means absolutely. Any other book that I have in my library will never, ever compare to this. And thank you so much, Stig, for getting this to me to have a part of my mother back with me. Because this is it. So thank you. This pretty much is the holy grail for me.
You see what he wrote in there?
Did he write something?
The Han Solo book isn't the gift. Fate stepped in. I was just safekeeping it for you. Abu, it was meant to be yours. It belonged to you already. The other stuff was the gift.
Oh, thank you, Steve. It's it. Like I said, brother, this means the absolute world to me, and I'll never forget you and forget, what you did for me. So I pray God Almighty bless you with long life and happiness and everything else, and the keys to paradise. Because this is what it's all about. You know, I don't know about all the candy though. This gonna be a slow
that's
burn with
some
the
diabetes.
That's some good stuff.
You're going to take that in small increments.
Yeah, very, very small increments. You know, I'm more of an ice cream person. You know, but
man, stop talking about all that stuff, man. Right? I can't have none of that right now.
Bro. I can't eat again until 12 o'clock, bro.
It's a great show, everyone. I'll be back. Gotta go to McDonald's.
You don't want to do that.
So Fatal, we just more or less
got
with Boba Fett, aka the Mandalorian Grogu show. So did you happen to see the episode? We all discussed our views on it. You know, drunk 3PO just, you know, he took the elevator back downstairs and said, "Fuck this shit."
Hey, I'm on the same floor as drunk, man. I'm like,
and Lord Commander was on the elevator too. So they
I'm like, look, out. when I was in the car when y'all was talking about Ahsoka's in there and she didn't even say anything. Like, look, I get it. Like, Callous, I heard you saying like this is not, you know, Fate of the Jedi Luke. I understand that. I'm 100% on that. I can accept that. I don't have to like it though. I don't have to like it. I don't like where this is at because, you know, like I've said this before, I can't unread the Luke Skywalker that we should have gotten. I can't unread that. So everything that I'm seeing or hearing about, it pales in comparison to it. Like I like Ahsoka, but she's being way too overused. Like she should have been, like I say, what would have been a great test for Anakin would have been save your wife or your apprentice. And you know, and that would have been like the end of Ahsoka there, because you know he would have saved Padme over her. Yeah. That would have been a crazy. If that would have been like I mean, obviously they didn't have plans for Ahsoka when they did Revenge of the Sith. But let's just say if that was part of the game plan, you know, that's where it should have ended. You know, because there was
that is true.
You know where the Revenge of the Sith video game that was out for PlayStation 2, I think it was out. That's when it came out. Mm-hmm. They had the added fights that you wouldn't have seen inside the movie, because it was basically like telling you more of the. Abba would sit completely quiet and wait while eating chocolate, no exercise, lots of sugar. The diabetes trap was flawless. But in that game, they actually show like when he walks up to the temple, and you know when it stops, and basically you just see the next thing you see is the him turning the lightsaber on with the youngling. So they really don't show in episode 3 what happened inside that temple. Right. But if you play the game, it expands upon that. So if they would have did something like that and have like, you know, just do an Ahsoka DLC, whatever, and have her in there, and then essentially that's the end of Ahsoka, that's where it should have ended. Mm-hmm. Because think about this. I mean, I mean, if you're going to buy the everything starts from the original trilogy. There's no mention of her at all. Like, that's what makes it so bad, by you shoving her in there like that.
You know what? Can I remark on that? Because for somebody who mainly watched the movies, I read like 1 or 2 picks here and there. I don't know who Ahsoka is, and I don't know who this chick is, and I don't even know why she's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, she just like popped up out of nowhere. I have no frame of reference for her. Mm-hmm.
It was actually backwards for me. I actually couldn't stand Ahsoka when she was first introduced. I
didn't like her either.
She bothered the hell out of me, and then she grew on me as the show continued. Mm-hmm. But they could have easily have, even if it wasn't killing her, they could have easily written her off when she left the temple, when she left the Jedi. You know,
and I heard y'all mentioning that you know, that what might save Grogu is that he gets trained by Ahsoka. Technically speaking, I mean, not unless they're going to say this is happened off screen. Ahsoka is not a Jedi.
Well, she's
not.
She doesn't claim it.
Padawan.
Yeah, she doesn't claim it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So, if Grogu's to get trained by her, I mean, yeah, she could teach him stuff, but you know, he, in all intents and purposes, he'd just be you know, an apprentice. You know, he wouldn't be he would never go to the ranks of Jedi, not unless he goes through the trials and all the other stuff.
See, I just put an article in our group chat that I knew I heard that somewhere. In Rise of Skywalker, it was revealed that Ben Solo was Luke's first student. And
Really?
then he talked about that. That's what I was like. I knew I heard that somewhere. I while you were talking, Abu Nas, and opening that awesome gift. I was searching it to see. Like, I was like, I swear I heard that somewhere. So that's why, like, if Grogu decides to train, that will break.
Well, then they already did.
Mm-hmm.
They already did. I mean, I think the problem is nobody was paying attention to Rise of Skywalker. That's why I guess we didn't.
I didn't watch it.
Or the fact that he just doesn't accept him. So if he doesn't move forward, then he won't really be his first student.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe somebody's paying attention. Maybe somebody's paying attention, and they won't do that. But if the instant Grogu says, "I'm your apprentice," that story, they put another giant gaping.
Well, they did that. That's the
if Ben is supposed to be his
will
first,
always be there. The best thing that Rise of Skywalker did. I hate to say this. I shouldn't say this because I'm better than that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Star Wars explained. Alex, I can't stand. They're the worst people of the world. I can't stand them. They went on a tirade about me and Gina Carano, all that. Anyway, whatever. That's in the past. We're moving forward. But Poe Dameron was Alex's favorite character from the sequels, and he read all the books, and all the comics. Then Rise of Skywalker comes out, and just half the books that Disney wrote, they just threw them in the. JJ just threw it in the trash, and so totally changed half the books that came out. So it's like we knew right then and there that there's no one keeping notes. It's just basically like your TV show. Go have some fun.
Yeah, like JJ said, he was like, "We ain't had no plan." Yeah.
So that's that. So, and when Alex came on a live stream, and I have the clip because I used it in the video. I just saw the clip. He was just like. Molly was rubbing his shoulder, going, he's taking this kind of hard because Poe was one of his favorites. And he goes, I understand. The directors can change the story, but they wrote books and they wrote comic books. And I was just like, oh, man, that's so good. So it was like, from that moment on, now one of the Disney books that did come out, I don't know, people will trash me for it. I don't care. I thought Bloodline had a potential to do really, like, I thought that was a cool story. I thought it was a cool story.
There were a few good.
Where Princess Leia is running for political office and her opponent comes out and is like, you can't, like, that's Darth Vader's daughter. And it showed like this political drama of her trying to shake that off to win and then it's like, because I honestly think that's honestly what I think would have happened. Like if she would have ran for office, they would have attacked her for Darth Vader and all that stuff. So there was like, honestly, that concept I thought was really good. So, but they threw all that away. So it doesn't, what I'm saying is, and I'll shut up, but it doesn't surprise me, and people were saying I was correct too about Yoda's lightsaber being burned on Coruscant and now it's back. It doesn't surprise me that they will just plow through.
So
plow through the road. I mean, listen, the truth is MCU did that with a lot of the characters in Marvel when they made their movies. They changed Thanos almost 180. And I actually liked Marvel movie Thanos better than Thanos from the comic books. They changed the Mandarin. Yeah, from Iron Man 3.
Trevor.
Huge change. I don't know why I get tongue twisted on that word. But they changed a lot of that stuff too to kind of fit the
Disney sucks, so that's all I gotta say about that.
Story. I like
real
the
quick,
MCU movies though. They didn't suck. I thought that was
I'm just saying overall they do have some good stuff, but overall they suck. But anyway, I was gonna piggyback on what you just said. That you see what you said, how everything's just a little bit, you got rid of the books and all that stuff like that, like in their own. Disney owns this, right? And they messed up their Poe Dameron books. So I just want to, for the people in the back, I just want to just let you understand. One of the things that everybody likes to bring up with the EU, say, oh, it didn't make any sense. But honestly, if you read those EU books, like I have books that weren't part of Del Rey that they kept the same story, like they kept parts of that storyline going with the Del Rey books. Perfect example, the Young Jedi books, right? Where they first introduced, where they had Tenokai, Jason, Jaina, all of them, like all of the kids, when they was designing their lightsabers and all that stuff, and then Tenokai was like very excited, and she rushed and made her lightsaber, and it malfunctioned, and it cut her arm off. That was not in the Del Rey books. That started in the Young Jedi books. I think it was a different publisher, and they kept that storyline going. So to me, when people say that the EU didn't have it didn't have any like.
Well, who
flow
says
to
that?
it,
I've never heard anyone say that.
Listen, I've heard people say it.
Man, I need receipts, man. I think you just.
I've heard people say it.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I've heard
me
people
or
say it.
Lorena's ever heard that. I think we need receipts, D. I think you're just trying to argue.
Fuck it. I never heard of it either. You're just making that
Jesus Christ. There we go. See, Abu, now they're getting on me now.
That was
one of the he's right. He's right. One of the complaints was that the continuity between the stories in the EU was not there. That was a complaint, and that was the reason why, quote unquote, that was supposedly the reason why Disney washed it and was trying to make it streamlined.
Yeah, which they did. They did poorly.
That was said.
Now,
I don't know the truth of it. I'm just saying that was said.
Real quick, 1 second.
Demagina refuses to let you
hold on. I'll be done after this.
Hey, Demagina interrupted me. I just want to make
real
quick.
So,
directed a question to me, and I swear everybody started talking for 3 hours. Can I just answer one question?
Go ahead, answer it.
Yes, Fatal. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, Abu Nas. I did watch the new episode. And when I watched the new episode, never mind the bad story.
With the 7 Dwarfs?
It's the number of students. He wasn't. I don't know why they're saying that. He wasn't his first. He had a gang of students.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm sorry, but that's what you see.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
That's Luke, and that's all of the Padawans. This is in the Callous comics.
Okay. Don't look, bitch boy, Kylo though.
Fatal J.
Okay. Wait.
No. I'm through.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Fatal. Go ahead.
You put the phone down there, bro.
I'm just trying to show.
I
don't got the phone in his damn camera. The phone's in my camera. What are you talking about? Shit.
Go ahead, Fatal.
Go ahead, Fatal.
Come on, Fatal.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Abu Nas asked me a question.
Real quick. My bad, Fatal. Go ahead.
Abu Nas asked me a question an hour ago. I'm trying to answer.
So you be quicker to just tell us the point, bro. Stop saying it.
Y'all trying to hear me out.
He said an hour ago.
No, I just want to say this. I saw the episode. Story was very bad. It looked like a advertisement for the new shows. I remember Mark said that. But this is what really took me out of the story. I don't know why people think that face, that CGI Luke Skywalker face is on point. That is very terrible.
Really?
It looks horrible.
And that look, brother. It was much better than what it was in the Mando thing, but
it was only key points like milliseconds where it looked just like Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. But that looked terrible, man. It looked bad. And it brought me back to Rogue One. Remember that Rogue One scene when everybody was hyping up and they were saying, oh, that looked just like Princess Leia at the end.
It didn't.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. This was terrible, man.
It looked like Leia's sister. Tarkin was on point.
Yeah, Tarkin was
on point.
But you got to remember, Tarkin was in the dark a lot too.
Yeah, true.
He was in the dark a lot.
No, but the Tarkin, that's one of the reasons why I like Rogue One. I feel like Rogue One, even though it's a rip-off of Dark Forces, because Stig and OG ain't never gonna let me live it down, and I get it, because if you're gonna rip off something, rip off the thing and do it right, and make it based off of the thing. Don't act like Rogue One was your original idea, like they made it out to be, and then come to find out that everything in that story was taken from Dark Forces. So yeah, but the movie still felt like Star Wars to me. It was the only thing that felt like Star Wars between Tarkin and Vader and
it was a dope movie though.
Ragtag dudes that that was in it. And I love Saw Gerrera. I mean, I'm sorry, Forrest Whitaker does it for me. What did Ungala? My deception. What you know, he will find out.
But the episode though, just to sum it up though, episode 6 of Boba Fett. I'm not being a hater. Yeah, you're right. I'm not being a hater. This story was really bad. It was a bad story. I mean, it was almost like kids wrote it. It was like, okay, we're gonna show you these guys, then we're gonna show you these guys, and you better get excited about it.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Same thing.
Can I just say
it was a memberberry episode?
Can I just say what was up with using the Force to float frogs in the air?
Yeah.
Did anybody find that to be really stupid?
It was stupid.
Okay.
It really was. Because when Luke told him, Goku, and then he dropped the frog, now Luke all of a sudden want to lift up all the frogs in the.
I thought he was going to lift up rocks or something.
Right. He lifted up the frogs. I'm like, what?
So the very last thing I wanted to say, Fatal, since I let you go.
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
The very last thing I wanted to say was, in the books, like the last big bad that they fought was Abeloth, and then right around the time, this is just before they sold it. In the Clone Wars, they started introducing the story of Abeloth, which was the father, the son, and the daughter. So they were connecting those books to the main line story, and they did it well. That's all I wanted to say about that. So the whole thing with them saying that the EU needed to be streamlined, basically, for them to get rid of it, that was stupid, because what they're doing is a freaking jigsaw puzzle. It's not even it's nowhere near even a graph. It's a jigsaw puzzle what they're doing. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Well said.
He's such a nice young man. He just bought me some cookies. My son here.
Oh, what's up, X?
Hey.
Thank you, my boy.
You gonna give it to your ex? Don't give it to your
cookies. Where's it going?
So considerate.
Are those chocolate chips?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want some chocolate chip cookies.
He in there making cookies. Look at him.
Nice.
Well, with that being said, let us pay some bills before how should we say, get to the meat and potatoes of the wrap up of Grogu in his latest adventures, because
I think you're right, Black Superwoman.
Yeah, Black Superwoman really hit it all, but
Wow, a rainbow!
Marshmallow!
Oh, what the hell are you kids doing? You see some cereal on the porch, you just gonna eat it? Screw!
Mickey, tell the kids about the cereal!
Ma, go back inside! Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. I'm Mickey the Masshole, and these are my Boston Charms. Boston Charms is full of sick, nasty marshmallows and some oat shit. Shout to Socks and Wahlbergs, a hand flipping the bird, pints of Samuel Adams, and Gina sucking A-Rod's dick. Hey, stop looking at his dick, you queer.
The milk is turning brown.
Yeah, that's because Boston Charms just milk to Jameson, stupid.
It burns.
Boston Charms is part of a wicked balanced breakfast, and it's mother approved.
Fuck you, Mickey! Pay your child support, you lazy piece of shit!
Hey, shut the fuck up, Erin! You fucked me one time in the Fenway bathroom, and you think you own me? You think you own me, you fucking Irish skank? I'm out of here. That's me Boston Charms. They're wickedly delicious.
Mickey, sing the song!
That was hilarious.
Where are you all becoming? Where
where Fatal J gets it. This is where Fatal J gets it.
Wahlberg approved. I
told you that's where I get it from, Ms. Abu.
Yo,
He said
how he blacked out on. He said, "You had sex with me one time. You think you own it? What?
In the Fenway Park."
4 years. 4 years of this sickness.
I said, that's Mark Wahlberg right there. I said,
yeah,
coming on my channel. Oh my goodness. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into some love for Boba Fett. The man that never was. That's on his show. Let's check him out. Boba Fett is the gift that keeps on giving.
Let's do it.
Always.
Man. Hey.
Always. Yeah. I ain't got to worry about got me all sad. Salute to y'all that like this piece of trash. I don't know. Your boy Boba Fett too old in the game. In the back of the tank looking so damn lame. Getting roughed up by the sand people, son. I shook my head and said Star Wars is done. Everything that the maker ever made was a story that would last throughout the age. Time percent on things that will exist. This is really something that I truly miss. George Lucas gave you all a treasure trove of stories to use, but you all said no. You pushed your agenda straight from the front, and that was something no one really want. Guess fake Lucasfilm never learn. Putting fans first is not their concern. Now we all watching Boba Fett crash and burn. Everything they put out makes my stomach turn. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Boba Fett. Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best. Don't they know that Boba Fett is a clown in his own show? Yeah, let me break it down. Dancing with the Tuskens, they misunderstood. In reality, they ain't no damn good. Kidnapped Shimmy Skywalker, she ain't a threat. Held a prisoner in a hut for months till her death. Agent May up here doing Agent May shit. Boba slow as hell, but she's the bad bitch. Black Chewbacca straight up ran in his crib. Held him up with Dolo. Can my boy live? Boba hired Porky Pigs to watch his back. When shit hits the fan, where the fuck were they at? The Huck cartel should have came in full force. Everything that I see got me at a loss. For words that I know is a fact. Whoever wrote this shit here needs to get their ass smacked. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best. Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best. Power Rangers, Voltron entered the stage. Got me thinking, what new bullshit we'll see today? Disregarding the law we had in the past. This show was straight trash, but still a cash grab. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Only y'all do the math. The hype of Boba Fett is straight fading fast. You remember the day when Boba was badass? His work as a bounty hunter was straight cash. Seems like ages ago. Yeah, he was cool, but Disney got a focus group to cater to. You want them Fruit Loops and the mother troops, pronoun kids and the gender studies group. You wanted them more than the old school fans. Gave you 40 years of love and now you're all banned. Yeah, you thought the future was right in your hands. Everything you put out is not in demand. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best. Boba Fett, Boba Fett.
Some of you are not on the mute. Put it on mute, please.
What's coming next? You don't have to do it no more, brother. What's coming next? Cause you know Agent May is the best.
We're allowed now, bruh.
Yeah.
We're allowed now, bruh.
What's coming
Make
next?
some noise. Make some noise.
Cause you know Mando is the best.
Slave one.
And you believe this shit? Mando took a whole episode from Boba Fett. You see the bullshit right here?
No.
Why even make a Boba Fett show at this point? That, you know what? I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep clowning on these bastards because I can. Boba Fett got me so fucking vexed. Boba Fett, oh Lord, what's coming next? We go Dapper Alakazam. Don't counsel in the building, you understand. Get those soldiers on the front lands from the fans. With a Shogun warrior straight from Japan. Always in command, cool like I'm Dapper Dan. Hotter than the desert sand in the Arab lands. For fighting the hizzy, your boy is on the lam. All the people in the chat saw me on C-SPAN. Or maybe on Fox News or CNN. 10. Whenever you see me, I'm straight for the win. But I gotta get it in with your fine ass mom, cause she was hypnotized by my Playboy charm. Gave her son $20 to hit the arcade. Said me and his mom's got a new game to play. My joint got hard as I ran up the stairs. Knocked on the door, she said, come in, my dear. Jumped in the bed, she turned on Disney Plus. Yeah, my joint got soft. I said, what the fuck? Shoulda have Netflix for me to tear it up. Gotta bounce out now, cause you's a lame duck. Yeah, moral of the story, Disney fucking sucks. Show love to the chat, cause y'all be for tough. Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know it's May's the best. You should be all saying it, man. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Boba Fett, Boba Fett. What's coming next? Cause you know, man, those the best. Goddamn right. And Bo-Katan. And Shay Vizsla. And Cara Dune. And Ahsoka and Grogu, pretty much everybody did Moff Gideon. but you know, we gonna keep going with the flow, because like I said, Disney is the gift that keeps on giving, man. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Cause you know Agent May is the best. Break it down. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna pass it over to myself. Self? Yeah. Take it away.
There we go.
No, seriously, take it away. I'm getting ready to do it.
Oh, he looking at it.
All right. All right, we're
in
gonna
the room all by himself.
That boy is cold.
Yeah.
I like that, Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
Don't stop. Because you know Agent May is the best. Break it down.
They don't did my boy Boba Fett so dirty in this show.
He's still chilling. He's still chilling in the back.
Still chilling, bro.
Still he's back to tank.
Yeah. Epstein $10 super chat. Hello there, my brother. Abu killing it while the Dark Council talking over him. Keep up the great work. Yeah. Found a new way to put stuff together. Now I don't have to worry about all the echo chambers and everything, because drunk just love getting an echo. I'm hearing all these echoes. I'm like, oh.
I ain't saying nothing.
Boba Fett.
That's fatal.
That's fine.
I'm telling you, it's catchy. It's catchy.
Boo, that's catchy, bro. I'm gonna be singing that all day tomorrow. Boba Fett.
Don't stop. What's coming next? Boba Fett. Don't stop. Break it down. But then again, you know, we got to go over to Luke Skywalker too, because they're kind of like neck and neck. And you know why? Because even though Drunk did say that, and Lord Callous too, obviously, all roads lead to the ST, and this is our future at this point. Okay, fine. I'm not, like I said, it is what it is.
Boo, I don't believe that. I believe they testing waters with Luke Skywalker. We just to see some damnable things.
That is the gift that really.
I believe we're gonna see some damnable things with Luke Skywalker in the future. Luke Skywalker in this episode wasn't an accident, and I understand. Yes, he's a part of the Mandalorian story with Grogu, but this is an experiment of what they can do without Mark Hamill. I promise you.
Okay, so this is.
But what does that have to do with it not leading to the sequels, though?
I didn't say anything about leading to the sequels. I mean, I don't care about. I mean, yeah, it could. I mean, that's their IP. But I'm saying Luke Skywalker being in this episode and you seeing him with the CGI, they're going to do. Now, this just me. I feel like they're playing the water, seeing what they could do in the future. If people think this is dope, we're going to see more CGI Luke Skywalker, no matter if Mark Hamill is alive or dead. We're going to see a lot of.
God forbid.
It's coming though, bro.
We still haven't seen anything with Leia, so you know that's got to come at some point.
Well, we already saw Leia. We already saw young Leia. They play with that.
No, I'm talking about right now. So because remember, if they're doing this story with Luke and Grogu and his temple that he's making, Ben's gonna have to come somewhere. Yeah. And you ain't just gonna have him pop out of nowhere and not show Leia. So you know that's got to come at some point. It's got to come.
Sure. They're gonna bring everybody back.
Yeah. That's why, and this is why I keep saying, if they really want to impress me, which they're never going to, but if you wanted to at least try to impress me, you need to get away from just go to if your Grogu is your IP. Do the Yoda species can live for 1,000 years? Go in the future, and then you can impress me. Then you might we can have a conversation. But until then, every time I see or hear anything from Disney Star Wars, it is an affront to what George Lucas did. That's how I see it.
You know what I'm wondering, Fatal and Abu?
Yes.
How do you guys like Peacemaker?
I don't watch it. I haven't watched it. I pulled a Jump 3PO on there.
It's not for me.
I'm not interested. Don't care about it. Don't want to watch it. It's cheesy. I don't like James Gunn as a person, so I don't rock with nothing James Gunn do. The stuff he do with children is foul, jokes and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't rock with people like that, man.
Yeah, and that Suicide Squad movie, kind of like set up the premise of the Peacemaker show.
Yeah, it's absolutely continuing from that.
Right,
I binged it. I binged it,
and I wasn't feeling it.
You liked it, Callous? I mean, if you liked it, you liked it.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I'm watching it through the lens of a normie. I'm not a DC head,
Let me ask you a question, though, Callous. Let me ask you a quick question. Was it any kid jokes in there?
No.
Oh, okay, because he always do some foul stuff with kids and all.
No, I watched the.
Well, he did. I mean, there's the. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but
I'm not gonna ever watch it.
They're kind of building on the story between him and his brother, but there's no kid like joke about it.
Oh, okay.
Like but I'm lying, bro. I'm lying. Now that you got me thinking about it, God damn it, bro. When he was talking about Peacemaker growing up, and the one friend, the what's his name, the vigilante guy. They joke on the penis sizes. He is like the young chimp. The one dude is like the thimble or something like that. I didn't even think of that, bro. Shit.
I'm telling you, James Gunn is one of the most foulest people in Hollywood, bro. I can't rock with him, man. I can't rock with him.
Man, now you got
like I said, I didn't.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't rock with James
I don't
Gunn,
watch
bro.
it.
Young chimp,
like a baby chimp's arm.
Like a little monkey?
Yeah, like
his pee-pee's like a monkey?
Like a monkey's arm is what it's
If it ain't kid jokes, it's penis jokes. That's all James.
But this was kids' penis jokes.
That's what he do. That's what he do, bro.
Now that I think,
that don't even sound right.
I ain't missing about vaginas and titties, but nobody don't want to do that. It's all about dick.
Well, no, he did joke about titties and stuff.
Well, I'm just saying. But back to the whole Luke Skywalker thing, I will say this: if this is the oh God, you're squeezing titty. If that's the road you're taking to that end, then he's always going to be the fake Luke Skywalker. So I'm just going to celebrate the real Luke Skywalker. Pretty much here.
Hey,
I go from one song to the next.
But you know what? We saw this. It's a party. A lot of us that was doing YouTube videos, they speculated. Ever since the Ahsoka came on, you want to show me something?
Man, it's almost 10:30.
I just want to show y'all something real quick, man.
It's a live song.
You stopped the music, bro?
No, he said he wanted to show something.
Oh, Fatal rocking the hat, man. Appreciate you.
Bro, I love you, man. I always support Drunk 3PO and the Dark Council. Just look at this. The Mandalorian version was way better. Abu, you got me?
Yes, sir.
You see the screen?
There we go.
It's a difference to me, man. That Mandalorian it hit harder to me.
You know what? I will give it to you with the hair, with the way the hair is. I get it. I do get it, but
the
for
haircut
whatever
is whack,
reason,
bro. The one on the other end, on the Boba Fett side, that's whack.
This looks bad, bro.
It looks cleaner, but I don't think it's.
That's not it, bro. I'm telling you.
You think it looks better in the Mandalorian?
Yeah, no.
The Mandalorian hit harder than
the Mandalorian looks straight CGI. The other one
Yeah,
at least looked a
He
little bit
got
like
dead eyes in the one from the Mandalorian. It just didn't. It didn't look right. It's like they just crapped out of the CGI budget when it came to rendering the site.
Yeah.
Before you continue, Epstein's ghost had a super chat saying, "Jay, if I put Lorena on my Saturday show, he wants to pay for me and her to go to the Star Wars hotel together." Did I read that right?
Wait a minute.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
He gonna do both of you.
My man hooking you
Epstein's
up.
going $5 super chat. Yo,
You
Jay,
do
I'll
that?
pay for you to hit the Star Wars hotel.
He said pay
Just
for
get
you.
Lorena on your Saturday stream.
No,
He said I'll pay. No, he said pay for you to hit that. That's what he said.
He's
I'll pay for you
saying-
to hit that. You got to read it the right way, bro.
Mark told it. That's what he
Mark don't
said.
want me at no hotel with anyway, I got my PayPal is open.
Mark called it.
Look at Lorena.
Mark called it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, read it, bro.
No, you done made her get off the screen. She had to get off the screen.
I gotta bring that super chat back. I'm gonna bring it back.
Don't you be taking that girl in the hotel, Jay. We're gonna have words.
Epstein goes with the $5 super chat. I'm with Fatal. I'm not cool with the gun creep. Yeah, like I said, I only watched the very first episode.
Look.
It wasn't bad, but it, like I said, it just.
Bro, read the room, man. We trying to talk about a girl and a guy in a hotel. You talking about?
Yeah, bring this
I'll
back.
pay for you to hit that.
In the Star Wars. In the Star
Epstein's
Wars.
ghost says,
hotel.
Lorena, you got it. Thumbs up. See? All right, my
But no.
PayPal is open. You throw 500, you throw $5,000 on my PayPal.
That's a friend.
I'll have
That's a
Lorena
friend.
come on a Saturday show. She can stay as long as she wants. I'll
Thank
book
you
the
for
hotel.
being my
But Drunk, you got
friend.
to stream it though. He said you have to stream that. You got to stream that.
Damn.
If I don't know if they'll allow me to though. That's the thing. Like I don't know if they. Oh, you want man? Fatal.
Sorry, Lorena. Sorry,
Y'all people are
That's kind
sick
of risque,
in the head.
bro.
All right, let's get back.
Man, you
All
know
right.
you want to go to a hotel with a beautiful woman. I don't want to hear it.
All right, let's get back to this music. Hotel
Sorry,
smashing
I'm just-
people.
Got
I'm
quiet
trying
there
to
all
be
of a sudden.
rude.
We had a feeling this was going to happen. Y'all people
PayPal
just
open.
sick
But
in
it is
the
what
head.
it is.
So
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love these guys.
Abu Nas.
You Skywalker's back, raising the
Best
roof.
YouTube
Snatch
stream
the
ever.
boy Grogu. Go teach the youth. Tenets of
Turn your
compassion,
volumes up,
justice,
everybody.
and truth. Go hard on these haters, make them all
Only
call
Lorena
the truth.
can.
Luke Skywalker came like the hand of God. Green lightsaber had us all up in awe. Our hero that we loved for 40 years held it down, had
My girl
more
still
30
blushing.
in and fear. But Bo-Katan saw Luke walking down the hall. He told the command he gon' go give his all. Grogu gave his shout out, he heard the call. Making sure that no one under him will fall. He be damned if he lets someone he loves dies. That's why when we saw him, we had tears in our eyes. We know who he is and how he gon' ride. Luke Skywalker's back, it's a pleasant surprise. Let's go.
The Force will be with you. Always.
That's right.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Force will be with you always,
That's right.
everybody.
Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Always.
That's right. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
You know it. That's right. He's a hero to us all, despite our faults. To never give up and go stay the course.
I thought that was Drunk saying, "That's right."
Could be redeemed.
I know it sounded like
the
it.
galaxy ever seen. He defied the Sith Lord to save his
That's
friend.
right.
He said he was a Jedi until his end. He fulfilled his destiny, saved the galaxy. Passed on what he learned for you to succeed. Rebuild the order to make Yoda proud. Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause that was his vow. To teach wisdom and compassion for life. To resist the darkness of envy and strife. He even took an enemy of his as his wife. She first tried to kill him, but now she spends her life with Luke Skywalker, the man of a dream. Another wicked soul that has been redeemed. Let's go.
The Force will be with you. Always.
That's right. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
That's right.
Now we
Hold it
get it,
down.
y'all.
The Force will be with you. Always.
That's right. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Always. That's right. He's always optimistic, never gives up. Always there for his friends who all got stuck. But what they did to him was a goddamn crime. Didn't give him a chance for him to truly shine.
I wanted to feel like a little boy again, seeing my hero so I can go pretend to be like him and fight for what's right,
girl.
so I can go to bed feeling good every night. What's wrong with having something like that for real? Why can't we have something that we truly feel that's good for us in every way, shape, or form? A hero that you're proud to show your firstborn, a timeless character we won't see again in our lifetime. This is the end. Let's all go back right into our mind to where we know that our hero can shine like
The Force will be with you.
Always.
That's right. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
That's right. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Up to everybody in the chat. Hold it down.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Already know. That's right. Let's go.
The Force will be with you. Always.
That's right. Strong.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
I have it. My father has it.
The Force will be with you. Always.
And my sister has it.
That's right.
The Force will be with you.
In time, you will learn to live and die.
That.
That's what Luke said to his sister, Princess Leia Organa.
I can highlight that message.
His twin sister, the daughter of Anakin Skywalker. It was a so
that is my favorite
shot. Everything out. Now all of a sudden she's here. You know,
Abu got a crumb on his lip.
Thank you, Mark Hamill, for being my dude.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It do
Mark
kinda
Hamill,
look like
for
that.
all that you do.
Yeah.
For the Star Wars phantom that you love.
You gotta lick it
Never
off.
forget how you thought of us.
Y'all
We
ain't
did
right.
what we could to keep it alive.
Yeah.
We did what we could to never let it die.
Yeah.
And John Favreau said, "Yo, give me a try.
Yeah.
I'll give you something good that you cannot deny." I know Kennedy be spitting them lies. I know Ryan Johnson is the one you despise. I know Filoni kept Ahsoka alive. Gave her a spin so she don't have to die. She's in a scene now with Luke Skywalker. Why? We all know that she was supposed to die. The War Beyond Worlds is a damn cheat code. To have Filoni's pet now go steal the show. You got your boy Mando, Cabane on a set. And poor Boba Fett can't get no respect. They hijacked the show, have my boy looking fat. How much you wanna bet Boba won't be a threat? Walking around town with no helmet, no less. I'm done with the show, time for me go and rest. Then you know, let's go. The Force is strong in my family. I have it. My father has it. And my sister has it. In time, you will learn to use it for years. I'm pretty much paraphrasing, but you know, Luke Skywalker is going to be that man, no matter how much and how many times they're going to keep shoehorning people that was nowhere near to be found. But you know, well, we going to keep it funky anyhow. You know, Luke Skywalker all day, every day. And I love Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka.
She get it.
She can get it all day.
Yes, Filoni wins. All roads lead
Looking
to
at
DST.
that cracker.
All right, I'm gonna pass it back to myself.
Pass it back, brother.
And we out.
Hey, this is why I was really laughing. But I remember one time I rushed to do a video, and I killed the video. And then I looked at the playback of myself, and I had a big, gigantic booger in my nose. And I had to redo the video, bro.
It's not as good. Yeah.
It didn't hit as hard as the first.
Yeah, I've had that happen too.
Sometimes you just gotta let it rock, bro.
And sometimes you double guess yourself, like, will they notice the booger? Nah, I better redo it.
And I'm like, man, that was so good. I should just let it go. Nah,
not today.
It'll always be that one comment, just one.
Yeah.
You got a booger.
Yeah. And then everyone will go back and go, did he really?
You got to get your Eminem on. First takes, you make mistakes, just keep it. That's how you do it.
Buddy. Epstein Ghost with the $2 super chat. Lorena, you got it.
If I see that booger, I'm saying something.
Thank you. That's why I'm saying. People like you know the stuff, bro. That's why I have to redo
I'm
it,
saying something, bro.
Not
bro,
even
you
hesitating.
killed that shit, but you ain't see that booger.
Terminus ESD with the $5 super chat. Happy anniversary. This episode was interesting, but didn't get me in the feels. Yeah, it was. If Grogu picks Mando, then that means Luke failed in training his very first student. Yeah. And that don't bode well for a man that literally saved the galaxy, redeemed his father, and and was as Yoda told him, the last of the Jedi you will be. Here come Ahsoka. Here I am. So a lot of retconning and all types of fuckery. Yeah. This
but Luke was training Leia though, wasn't he? Wouldn't she have technically been his first student?
According to Disney. According to Disney, he was. Yep.
Who is this first student? Kylo? Leia?
Leia would have been Leia.
Goku?
Would have been Leia.
Yeah.
They messed up their own continuity, bro.
Yeah, they did.
It would have been Leia because she stopped her training before Kylo was born because she had the vision that Kylo was going to turn to the dark side.
Oh, Epstein's Ghost, $5 super chat. He's been on a roll. Haha, the hotel, Jay. Not the queen, Lorena. She ain't having that shit. Oh, man. Hey, are you okay?
My boy had to clarify himself.
I checking my PayPal. I don't see nothing.
Hey, but real quick, though, I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Drunk, man, because he called pretty much everything in this show. And Drunk, it made me think about what you said. When you said they didn't have this story put together, and you can tell, man, this story is so whack.
Yeah,
it's just okay. Bring him there so everybody can forget that this story sucks. Bring him too because we want them to forget that we don't have a plan. This is
they
the
never
same
had
thing.
A plan since 2012.
Like J.J. Abrams said himself, we never had a plan. So why the freak is you making this stuff?
I love impersonating J.J. Abrams. So J.J., we was hearing reports that that the sequel trilogy, I know I said a lot of things during The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and stuff. And I was just following orders. Really, we didn't have a plan. We didn't have a plan at all. And I mean, if you liked the movie, then great, hooray for you. But if you didn't, well, Phantom Menace, it was right all along. Anyway, I'm heading out to Warner Brothers. Fuck y'all, good night.
They just putting on costumes, hitting record, and just going with the flow.
Rolling the dice.
In the end, though, with Boba Fett, like, what was the point in spending 4 episodes with the Sand People?
Callous.
Like 4 episodes, 4 whole episodes.
Star Wars Callous.
Like, what was the point?
I know
it doesn't look like. I'm
Star
not saying
Wars
it's
is
the best.
creme de la creme of
But it
stories.
But it
You know what I
doesn't
mean?
look like there's
creme
not
stories.
So when you look at the sequels, it's disjointed. The 3 movies don't connect well with each other. That is clearly they didn't have a plan. When you watch this, that's not the case. Now we may not like it, but each story goes into the next. To say that it didn't look like there was a plan, it's clearly a plan. It's on railroads. It all goes this way. Now the way that they're choosing to do that, you may disagree with, but it's not disjointed the same way that the sequel trilogies was disjointed.
Callous, when we edit our
as
video,
a story.
But no, it was a legitimate question. Though. I was just asking, what was the point? Like, I really don't know. Like, what was the point of spending 4 episodes on him with the Sand People? Like, what were we supposed to get out of that?
Backstory. That was all backstory. So we're dealing with the here and now without thinking about what is or what could be to come, and ultimately it could be off. But as I watch that, the point is to see how Boba Fett changed and how Boba Fett is not the Boba Fett that we knew from Legends. So they're showing you the backstory to tell you where and how this Boba Fett that we're seeing on screen became the Boba Fett that we see on screen, and is not the same Boba Fett that we saw in Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi, even. So that's that. It does not look like there's not a plan. It just doesn't. it just may not be the story that you want told. But each time, even when you go from the entire story of Mando, that comes from, if you go, okay, so episode 3 was shit, right? Episode 4 was when he onboards Chrysanthemum, and they end it with him talking about how he's got the credits, he just needs muscle. So in comes Mando, right? And so this is just connecting Mando to Mando, right? All it's doing, it's kind of just like what Drunk said. It's the way that it's interweaving, interconnecting all stories so that there is an ultimate
but
goal.
It's too much interweaving.
But that's different. That's
for one character.
That's different. It's still
is the book of Boba Fett about one man, or is it about other characters?
Okay,
it's not.
I just look at that differently. If it's like if you look at the Phantom Menace, whose story is the Phantom Menace?
Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, now if you say the Phantom Menace describes the Sith were the Phantom Menace. So if you're saying that the Phantom Menace is about Anakin Skywalker, first of all, we don't get Anakin Skywalker until when? Secondly, it's called the Phantom Menace, but you think it's about Anakin Skywalker, and the name is about the Sith. You see what I'm saying? So you have to.
I see your point. I perfectly see your point, brother. I do. But it's a Star Wars Episode 1 movie. It holds more weight than a series. All I'm saying is this. This is all I'm saying. I understand what you said, but the transitioning of this story is jacked up. You hop from here, you hop from here. You see this person here that you recognize. You see this person here. It don't flow right. And I can understand what Mark is talking about with the Sand People. If we want to see Boba Fett change, why did it have to be the Sand People to change him? We have never seen this before with Sand People. Am I right?
Yeah.
We've never seen this.
Who would have been the better person? Because the thing is this: when you look at the fundamentally what Boba Fett is a clone, albeit an unaltered clone. He's a clone. So within him, and just like his father, he has that sense of pride and loyalty and that sense of family. There's no better persons to tell that story than the clones, or right? Because you have the clones that feel that way, that sense of connection, that sense of brotherly, that tribal sense, and you also have the Mandalorians, of which both Boba is. Now, so to say that the Sand Peoples aren't the best people to make that come out of him, I would have to disagree with.
Okay, now watch this.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, real quick though. I know you got to get it, but real quick, because I'm forgetful. Why not Boba Fett, since we in the clone thing, why not he go back and trace Jango Fett roots and he go through the Mandalore story, and that is how he changes, but instead of some freaking Sand People.
That's Fatal's story. That's, you see what I mean? Like you have to.
You mean Mando's story?
No, Fatal's. That's what you would like to see.
But
that
it makes more sense than Sand People, though.
Actually, it does.
But that's in Fatal's story, or even Abu's story.
That's your story. A Star Wars hardcore fan that you are, and I give you the crown, bro. Wouldn't it make more sense if he followed Jango Fett story, find out about the Mandalorians instead of some freaking Sand People?
But how is so? If he just came up out of the Sarlacc pit, Jango didn't find him. Right?
Jango did.
Jango didn't find him. He was found by the Sand People.
That's
right.
True. So why did it have to be the Sand People? He survived by the armor, right? He survived by the armor. Why won't he just take off the armor, heal himself, and start thinking of life? What is the word I'm looking for?
Because it didn't happen all of that quickly. Remember, it didn't happen all of that quickly. Remember, the whole time he was trying to escape. He didn't want to be there. That was a learned behavior. Him seeing how they connected, and personally, I think they killed them, the Sand People, off too quickly. I don't think they gave us enough of those two chieftains. The one badass that was clearly the woman.
I like that character.
Yeah, she was. I was disappointed. Yeah, that they just let her die. I hope she didn't, because
see, I didn't
that,
know
that was my point. What was the point of the whole thing? Now they're barbecued, and they spent like 4 episodes on that.
But
on 4 episodes. I'm just saying, why couldn't it have been like 1 or 2? They just spaced it all out, so you had to just stuff everything in with the last 2 episodes.
I don't disagree with that. Because
so
that
that's all
was
I'm
my
talking
complaint
about.
in the
Pacing,
very beginning.
Pacing is off.
Was the
pacing, the transitions, the story. It's just too much. It's too much.
Abu, you got to read these super chats. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
It was a good discussion. I mean, I'm hearing our brothers just go at it. I was getting ready to play. RC from the NYC, $10 super chat. All hail the 4th anniversary of El Presidente Abu Nas. All hail the Dark Council. All hail the 3K Lorena. That should be a new name, 3K Lorena. All hail the chat. Hope everyone is safe and warm tonight. My brother, thank you so much for that wonderful super chat that I held on for damn near 25 minutes.
True.
While Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield was going at it. Epstein Ghost is back at it again.
I respect my brother love for Star Wars, man. And
No,
I love Star Wars too. I
conversation
definitely love Star Wars, but
Yeah.
I just can't rock. I can't rock with it, man.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Epstein's Ghost said, ha ha ha, that's Fatal and Jay talking while Abu slays. You guys are wrong. Terminus with the $2 super chat. That's snot. How do you shoot a video?
Too funny.
I don't even know.
Toxic masculinity. This is not my mom's house. I'm done with those. Those days are over. I just manned up, bought better internet, and kept it moving. I had the wackest internet ever, bro.
You sure did.
You did.
You sure did.
Bootlegging in there.
it up, man.
Shot call.
It's a better man that will admit that shit, though. That's the thing. He ain't over here faking the funk. He like, I know it sucks.
I was paying $10 a month for the internet, so I didn't. It took me years to get it up, man.
Comic chat with the 499 super chat. He said, "What up, peeps? How y'all doing? Do y'all think we'll see a Luke spin-off series? Seems like they're laying the foundation for that. That's a good question.
I hope not. I'm not interested in that.
Let it die.
I really, 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 really hope not.
It's coming
because it's going to be so. Matter of fact, let me give it to you the proper way. It's going to be trash.
Trashola.
It's coming. It's coming.
Comic chat with the 199 super chat. Callous is on point. I agree with what he says.
And Callous, that's how you know you're wrong.
If Danny say you right, you know you wrong.
Y'all people.
Much love, Danny.
Danny said Snake Eyes was a dope movie. Have y'all seen Snake Eyes?
Oh,
that was the worst movie ever
I
made.
refuse to see that abomination.
That is the worst movie ever made. Ever made.
No.
You know what? Lorena is getting so much love up in here, man. But I tell you,
congrats, Lorena, on the 3K. I seen that today.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Doing the damn thing.
Congrats.
Samba.
Oh, you got to do the samba. That's right. Wait, are you doing it at 3,000?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically,
a little bit too happy, bro.
Here goes.
There's a lot of people
too
waiting for me to hit that 3K for that very reason.
Yeah, this is gonna happen on the 3K Samba. How should we say live stream?
Where vacuum cleaner?
I am Rosie.
Rosie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bring back so many good memories. But you know
Jetsons.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I got a treat for everybody that's in the chat because quiet is kept. The Dark Council, we're a bunch of we came up with a new dance craze. Yeah, a new dance craze. You remember the Pee Wee Herman, the WAP, the feline.
Oh, I remember you said this.
The feline, everything. Yeah, I want to, how should we say, give you the world premiere of the new dance craze for your kids, for your teens, and for your old folks that got to get the blood circulation going. It's called the Dark Council Dance. Yeah, because these great individuals that's on my stream, they got some dance moves of their own. They know how to rock. So I figured, let me just premiere this on this 4th anniversary celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dark Council Dance.
We proceed to give you what you need. Let's do it.
Do it.
The hottest new dance in town. The best that's yet to come. Y'all already know. Woo! We're gonna keep with the flow. Cause you gotta let me know. You're gonna love this dance, folks. Trust me. I was chilling on the corner just yesterday. My homie pulled up in a black Escalade. I said, what it do? Hope there's nothing wrong. He said, nah, homie, I'm about to put you on the ladies' night at the Dark Council Club. You need to get up there so you can get some love. I said, how much? He said, 25. You gotta get there cause the party is live. The club is blazing, chicks is amazing. Black magic stick is what they be claiming. I like, yo, you ain't got to tell me twice. I'm all up in there and I'll dance all night.
Emojis,
I
baby.
went back home and I got cleaned up. Fresh dressed like $1 million. Money in my pocket, cologne on smash. When I'm up in the club, my dance moves is cash. Do that Dark Council dance.
That's me dancing.
Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that.
That's crazy.
Do that Dark Council dance.
Yes, sir.
Do that Dark Council dance.
Dark Council.
Do that Dark Council dance.
Hey.
Okay.
Do that council dance. I already saw my whole crew on the floor, but some of these ladies was
That's me right there. Right there. Oh, that's not me. That's not me.
Settle the score. So all you fine ladies get back on the floor. You need some money, I got your boo-boo. You need some more loving, I can give you that too. We go to the left and we go to the right. We get on the floor and we dancing all night. Oh my God,
Harmonize, you did that,
tight.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I see the light. You know me like he wanna fight. I better tell that boy to go fly a kite. 2 bullets up in him will put him on ice. Not trying to have him ruin my night. You're looking at me with a twinkle in your eye, cause my dance move, girls, got your ass hypnotized. So do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Cause it will put you in a trance. Your big ass booty is rubbing my crotch. Oh my God, girl, you really need to stop. I gotta keep
going, though.
Someone out there, yo, please
Y'all caught me off guard. I don't do that no more, man.
We love you ladies with a passion, you know. You see us through the dance, go great pro. You know, I don't want that party.
I was in the trance, man.
Ladies night, so go tell your friend. Tell them that we rockin' non-stop. The Dark Council dance.
That's why you gotta keep that damn camera on, man.
Turn my stuff off.
Do some freaky things with your ass up on top. Got me throwing money at you. Open up your mouth. Let me do the Dark Council dance out your house. So do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Council dance. Do that Dark 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 Council dance.
At least I got Bobby's murder.
Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Council
full food for this.
Do that dark council dance. Do that dark council
dance.
Favorite.
That's me right there. That's me right there.
Do that talk dance. Oh. Gotta do that dance. That's the new craze, ladies and gentlemen. The Dark Council dance. You gotta dance like the members of the Dark Council. Smooth as butter. Cold as ice. You know? Let's go. That's my job. I'm the maintenance man. Giving girls love any way that I can.
Everything goes.
I mold you on the shoulder. Yes, it's so cold. Rock your world to the break of dawn. Gotta leave the party's on. Loving when these haters stay so damn mad. They wanna go get their dad. They dad said, yo, I'm not fucking with the Dark Council dance, cause that shit's legit. Your mommy wanna invite me over to the house to have some fun while you are out. I thought about it, and then yeah, I can't. Gotta keep on the Dark Council dance. Happy as can be, I'm living the dream. Loving my friends up in this live stream. Brothers on the panel, girls in the chat. You rocking hard and you know it's like that. So that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance, baby. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Let's do it. Do that Dark Council dance. If you don't like it, we'll put them in the band. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Do that Dark Council dance. Hold it, we'll put you in a trance like that. Oh, Lord Commander, burning it up. Dance with the best, baby. When we on the club, on the dance floor, got my arms around you like this, grinding and shining while you taking a sip of your liquor or toe on the blaze. I know, boy. We're gonna have a great Michelob night after the club. Yeah, I heard. Y'all know. Alright, let me pass it back to myself, because we get crazy out here tonight. Do that Dark Council dance. Do it. Do that Dark Council dance. Do it. Do that Dark Council dance. Do it. Ha 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 ha.
Fire!
Yeah, buddy.
Drunk disappeared.
He had to bounce, bro.
Bounce. Yeah.
Business.
Boo, you had to catch me slipping like that, man.
That was my look too, though. So don't feel bad. I was like,
how long did you spend on that clip, Abu?
oh my god, what seemed like forever.
Yeah. On the outside looking in, people don't know just a small clip like that take forever to edit, bro.
I was trying to edit it and like, damn, I should be editing. I just can't stop watching.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. Because I know, okay, we got Comics Chat with the $4.99 super chat. Fatal, Mark, you bums. No more super chats when y'all.
Man, we were just telling the truth, Danny.
Wow.
When you say it's dope, it sucks. If it sucks, it's dope.
He's doing the Bizarro world.
Bizarro.
Speaking of that, real quick though, yo, Superman and Lois, bro.
Yes,
that's a great show, bro.
It's fire, bro. Yes,
it's
I like that show.
Yo, I got hyped when they show Bizarro. I'm like, oh wow, this is getting crazy.
I've been watching.
Like I don't understand. Bro. Like it's the thing that makes me that baffles my mind. Is like they see the formula. You see they can do it. What are y'all doing? Like what? What? It's like you know how to do good entertainment, but you do the exact opposite.
They do the opposite, bro.
Crazy.
That's that political agenda stuff. Sorry, Abu.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Epstein's Ghost $5 super chat. Hail to Lorena on your 3K. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my
This
dear.
is pretty much a celebration for Lorena too. You know, as a matter of fact, she She's doing the damn thing, was grinding and shining. Look where she's at. Nothing but love and nothing but praise and
doing a great job.
You know you got to celebrate, but get right back on the train for 4K.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I already been told what I'm gonna do for 4K and 5K. So,
oh Lord, have mercy.
If I can hit 10K, I'm retiring. I ain't never coming back to YouTube. I can't move though. YouTube got me just
Epstein's ghost.
This man over here, this man
was like
leaps and bounds right here.
Be trying, bro. Be trying.
Callous killing it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Epstein Ghost, thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I was in the train.
NYC $5 super chat. I challenge all members of the chat to post a tribute dance in honor of Brother Abu Nas and the Dark Council. Count me in.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Thank you for that super chat, RC.
Good idea.
That's an interesting question. Let's see if the Dark Council pick up the mantle.
The Majinai will win.
Yeah, obviously.
The Majinai, he got the moves, man.
No, actually, Lord Commander got the moves. My man was just.
I just said the Majinai, that's the same person. Come on, Abu. No, Lord Commander got it.
You know what? It's almost like I can't think of the Majinai without thinking of him as the Lord Commander. Now he got he got me twisted. I can't. It was like the Majinai.
Well, my full title is Lord Commander of all pimps, named the Majinai.
Oh,
so you the only motherfucker? You know ain't no other goddamn
shots fired.
I said the Lord Commander of all of them. There's only one of me.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolute blast of a show. Like I said, I love keeping people laughing. I love smiles on the face, even when we debate and have differences of opinion.
So,
you know, I mean,
we ain't an echo chamber, bro.
It ain't an echo chamber, and we will never be an echo chamber. But the love and respect that we have for each other, it supersedes any and everything. And like I said, I haven't, I didn't. I'm getting tongue-tied.
Bro, I will put this on the table. Lord Callous is the biggest and most knowledgeable Star Wars fan I've ever known, bro.
Don't give me that much pressure.
I'll give you the crown, bro. No, bro. I've never seen somebody with the passion, bro. When I watch your videos, bro, that energy jump onto me and make me want to learn more.
I'll take the passion.
You got it, bro.
There's others.
But let me tell you something. Disney,
got it, bro.
You better get on your motherfucking knees and thank God for Lord Callous for keeping your shitty bullshit nonsense up in people's faces. You better pray to God.
I'll tell you what. When I get that notification and it says Lord Callous,
some money. Yeah,
I get that notification and it says Lord Callous. I click on there.
Stuff that we like.
Yeah,
I really do appreciate y'all
with a quickness.
Appreciate it.
I couldn't do it. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this 4th year anniversary is pretty much the best for me because, like I said, you know, I got my brothers and my sister right here with me, and all of y'all in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight, and thank you so much for really rocking with me for 4 daggone years through my bipolar ass when it comes to pop culture and everything else. And yeah, Fatal J got it right. The rebellion. You know, we're rebelling.
Yes, sir.
Foolishness.
This was the coldest thing ever right here.
Yeah, tomfoolery and everything else. So I'm gonna take you guys out the right way. I had a little love song thing, but I'll save it for the next Dark Council. Wait a minute, where are we gonna be at? Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It'll go down this week on somebody.
It'll go down. Okay. Yeah. So
might be on the Raider channel. Who knows?
Hey, that may be interesting.
Lorena hosts the Dark Council.
That'll be.
Her sponsors will run away.
You'll never know.
We don't go on the channel. The sponsor will be like, nah, this is too wild for us, even from us. But yeah, everybody, I wanted to show love to all of you guys as we get up out of here. So check this out as we say goodnight. And we love you. And I know I love you. Each and every one of y'all in the chat, thank you for all of it.
Well, everybody, we are so happy that you came and chilled with us for the entire time. And this has been an absolute blast of a stream. Man, I'm so grateful to be here. 4 years.
4 years?
Doing YouTube. I don't know how much more I got left. And before the council start clowning me, like I said, I got an end game with this thing. But for right now, you know, thank you. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Thank everyone that joined the membership. And thank everyone that tolerated my crazy ass for 4 years. You know, but with everything, there's a start, middle, and an end. And unfortunately, we have come to the end of the show. So let's get out of here the right way, the Dark Council way. Let's do it. Oh, my goodness. All right. Love all you guys and gals. You know, y'all, you all make me a better YouTuber, you know? Don't stress the lame ass dudes who hang around. They only here waiting for us to drop the crown. And even if it's down, we'll pick it back up. Cause only Dark Council can handle that stuff. So what's up? Tried to raise up, you better duck. Cops fire, call for help, you out of luck. We already know that your whole team suck. The only way out is to listen to us. The 6-man team in this YouTube regime. Crisp and clean, that will keep you in the D. You wanna cause static? We'll use black magic. That's so problematic, cause you know we Asiatic. But she got to have it, and I'm back on my job. But I'm not alone, I'm rolling with my squad. You already know, so you better recognize the show's over, baby, and we know we gotta fly. Cause yo, I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Game's over and you think you run the block? I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Yes, the game's over and it's time for y'all to stop. Yo, I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You already know who holds the top spot. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Dark Council come through, we coming in hot. Maybe I'm just too old for this shit. Yeah. Maybe I'm too young to even fucking get meaning and wisdom of the things that we spit. Yeah. When all else fails, it's time for you to flip the whole damn script, run down the list. Yeah. Everything in pop culture that you missed. Yeah. Woke bullshit going hard in the paint. Yeah. Thinking their views is right, but it ain't. It's okay, that's when we come in. 4-5 in the hizzy is the true super friend. Some of y'all know we the means to the end. And when we come through, it's straight for the win. All pro in the game since 2018. Raising the bar for everyone in between. Yeah. Now or never, we gotta stay together. Our only mission is to make the world better, but still, I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You think you're the shit and you run in the block? I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Game's over, baby, and it's time for you to stop. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You already know who holds the top spot. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Dark Council coming through, we coming in hot. Hope to see you all next Wednesday in the chat. Ready to party hard, yeah, you know where it's at. Brothers in the back, ladies in the front. Haters looking in, cause you know we here to stun. Looking like a chump, yeah, you wanna fuck around? Yeah. Not our fault that we shut your ass down. Yeah. Best show on YouTube every Wednesday night. We're here to invite you all to see the light. Mark with a C, feel the power in his name. Yeah. Gamajanai, he's hard to contain. Yeah. My boy Fatal J, born to entertain. Lord Callous, he rules his domain. Drone 3PO has mastered the game. Yeah. El Presidente used Tiger with the crane. Yeah. Give all our love to y'all in the chat. Yeah. Praise be to God, cause you know we'll be back, but still, I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You think you're the shit and you run the block? I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Game's over, baby, and it's time for you to stop. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You already know who holds the top spot. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Our council coming through and we coming in hot. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. You think you're the shit and you run in the block? I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Dark Council, baby, and it's time for you to stop. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Dark Council coming through, we coming in hot. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Praise due Allah, cause you know we run the spot. Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Dark Council, on behalf of everybody that's free thinkers, they don't subscribe to the madness, and don't subscribe to anything else that's crazy, but you know how we get down. Abracadabra, alakazam. Yeah. Holding it down like I'm the son of Sam. Yeah. Back again, freestyle off the top. Rocking off and you know we can't stop. Hold it down, come on, you know you little clown. Yeah. Back in the house and we gonna break it down. Yeah. One time for your mind, understand? The Dark Council rules the land. Baby green for TBOBF the law. Hold it down, so love up with them in the guard. I'll be here, never fit, and we step around. No, my God, yes, always baby, getting down. Yes, sir, off the top of the head. Wake again, so left up with a nutty dread. I'll be him, and you know you cannot blaze. 45 and 5 sides in a war maze, oh no. Dark Council will survive.
I tell you, I love making music like this.
It is time to stay alive. You already know the Dark Council will survive.
No. All day, every day.
And it's time for y'all to fly. We'll be back next week. Giving more tasty treats. On behalf of the Dark Council, Drone 3PO, Mark with a C. Majanai, Lord Callous,
yes sir,
Fatal J, and our beautiful producer Lorena Creo.
Amen.
I will steal your soul. Matter of fact, almost all of our ladies in the fandom will steal your soul. All right, me. Yeah. I'm gonna pass it over to you.
All right, passing it off.
Get the hell up out of here. I thought so. All right, everybody. Another good one, and we out of here. See you next week.